Hey everyone, welcome to Against the Odds. So, this is something I've never done before. I've never really been a vlog kind of person, so I haven't worked with cameras too much. So, I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be looking, what I'm supposed to be doing with my hands. But you know what? I've decided that this year is all about experimentation and really putting yourself out there. So yeah, this is me coming out of my shell, coming out of my comfort zone, and giving something a try that I've never done before. So yeah, let's see. This is all in an effort to add value to your lives as well as mine. So let's see where this goes. So, what is the show Against the Odds all about? Like the title suggests, it's about battling the odds to lead a purposeful life that's truly rewarding. Now, what are these odds? These odds are primarily at two levels. One is when people, especially Indians, decide to follow the herd rather than playing to their strengths and pursuing their passion. And two is when they finally decide to pursue their passion, is when you notice that the odds are truly stacked against you. This is where decisiveness, focus, and hard work comes into picture. Because from personal experience and having spoken to numerous entrepreneurs, freelancers, creators, and basically anyone who's driven, what I've realized is that if you do the hard work with clear goals in mind, success is inevitable. The format would involve me having guests on my show where we have interesting and candid conversations while they walk us through their journey, some of the key decisions that they made, their learnings, their passion, and pretty much everything in between. Now, who are these guests, you ask? They range from entrepreneurs to creators to pretty much anyone who has taken an unconventional path when it comes to their education or their career or their life, and how they're overcoming challenges and constantly battling the odds to keep up with the times and the changing tides. So you'll see entrepreneurs, freelancers, photographers, RJs, business folks, musicians, and more. So these are people, the youth, who are making waves and leaving a mark for others to see. Um, Most of these people have their roots or their journeys happening in Bangalore. So I feel any Bangalorean or any Indian for that matter would be able to really relate to these stories and would give you the sort of nudge that you're on the lookout for to pursue your passions or the motivation that you're looking for. You would also see a few episodes where I talk about certain topics that are either taboo or topics which I feel the community should be talking more about, or I feel that could add value to your lives. Now, there are other podcasts too that do something similar to what we do, but probably not exactly the same. That's primarily because most of these podcasts are focused on certain groups, be it entrepreneurs or creators or whatever it is. But in this case, what I'm trying to do is really put all of them under one umbrella. And in this case, that one factor that kind of ties them all together is the fact that most of these folks are driven. They are looking at leading a very purposeful life and really pursuing their passion, right? I feel that is what I'm trying to really extract out of these conversations with all our guests. Now, apart from that, how are we differentiating ourselves from the other podcasts out there? We also have a video element to our podcast. Now, why video? Two reasons. One is that I feel Indians haven't entirely moved on to podcasting yet. It's still a wave that is yet to hit India. But yeah, you see a lot of people starting podcasts, but on the consumption side, right, things are still a little slow. So I decided that we'll also have videos available on these regular channels like YouTube, so that way the content is still accessible to most folks. And on the second side of things, I decided to have video because whenever I've listened to any podcast episode, right, because I'm an avid consumer of podcasts, I've always had that intrigue to see what the guest looks like, what the host looks like, and also how the conversation takes place. So rather than keeping the series to strictly audio, I decided to also add a video element to it. And by video element, I don't mean using something like Zoom or Google Hangouts, any of these conferencing tools, because I feel that takes a big toll on the audio and the video quality. So I decided to repurpose a room in my house and form a make-do studio with dedicated cameras, lighting equipment, recording equipment to kind of take the production value to the next level. Because I feel that although there is good value that you might take away from these episodes or this series, um, the general notion or the entire series as a whole would be very appealing and intriguing if we really worked on the production value. So yeah, so if in case you're listening to this over, let's say, any of these audio channels like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and you're intrigued by what the guests look or how the conversation takes place, or maybe you're intrigued by what I look like, head on down to our YouTube channel and take a look at the videos for free. And while you're there, I would really appreciate it if you could drop a like and subscribe to our channel, so that way you're alerted when we do have our next episode that's pushed out there. Okay, enough of the introduction. Let's move on to the topic of the day. Podcasts in general, and why you should be tuning into a podcast such as ours, and what are the benefits. Now, I feel Indian community hasn't really moved on to consuming content, podcast content in this case, the way the West does. This could be because that people are just unaware, and also because people just don't understand the benefits of podcasts. Even with me, right, I didn't really understand the concept or the need for podcasts until I actually got around to listening to the right folks. And I can truly tell you that it's a gold mine, right? I remember an important juncture in my life when I had to quit my job. This was close to a year ago, when I had to quit my regular daily corporate job, whatever you want to call it, to pursue or completely focus on this company I had started a while ago. Of course, I was scared. I had a lot of thoughts running in my head, and I had a lot of people around me giving me all sorts of advices. Now, of course, they all were looking out for me. I'm sure this is all to ensure that I don't wind up doing the wrong thing. But somewhere deep down, I kind of knew what I had to do, but I didn't get the sort of validation or the sort of push that I needed from pretty much everyone around me the way I hoped. But one thing that really helped me was podcasts at that point. Not just podcasts, I'd say even some of the books I was reading, some of the content I was consuming that could really support my decisions. I feel those are the kind of content that you should be tuning into and listening to. And I can quite confidently tell you that the kind of things I've learned from podcasts and the kind of things I've learned from having to take this sort of leap is something I would have never gotten if I didn't decide to do so in the first place. So, yeah, there's just a lot that podcasts have to offer. Another big key factor with podcasts is that it's passive learning, it's passive consumption, right? Just like how you would consume music while you're out on a run, or you're stuck in traffic, or you're driving. The same way you can listen to podcasts to learn, to explore, to discover. And with a podcast like ours, which primarily revolves around conversations, I feel there's a very different value that you can look to take away. In the sense that I feel conversations have a very intrinsic value associated with them. The same reason why when you meet a new person and have, let's say, a very interesting conversation, right? Some of those key points might stick with you for a long time. The same way when you listen in or tune into these kind of conversations, especially in areas that you probably aren't too aware of, I feel there are different perspectives that are brought to the table, which opens your eyes to new areas and newer ways of looking at things. So yeah, I feel that's another key aspect with podcasts. Okay, that was just a lot of podcast gyan. I think that's a good place for us to kind of wrap this up. But there might be one question that might be lingering in your head. You guys might be wondering, why should we even listen to a guy like you? I mean, who is this guy? To be honest, I'm not really sure either, because a lot of times people ask me this question and I don't really know how to answer that. But I feel the best thing I can do is to kind of walk you guys through my journey, my story, talk about the issues that I faced in the past, talk about the challenges that I've overcome, and probably some of the successes, mini successes that I've had. Right. And I feel that will kind of tie this whole thing together and give you an idea of why I'm so passionate about pursuing your true calling, and why is it that I'm constantly looking at adding value to our listeners and viewers. So I guess I'll probably see you on that episode. Ciao. Bye bye.